Yeah,
All right.
hello.
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 Hi. Hello. Hello. Well, we're on.
You ready to start the interview, Rovi?
Yeah, no problem. Hello. My name is Morovi, and today I will be talking with the group, The Real Sign Up to Bandcamp. God damn, 77rebirths.com. If you want to introduce yourselves
Darn right.
individually,
It's me,
here you
Izzy.
go.
I'm Izzy.
Yeah, my name's Andrew.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, well,
All
I'm
right.
some random person they're holding hostage.
Yeah.
That's
Shh.
Am
totally
I
cool.
allowed to get that
Um,
You're
information?
not supposed to fucking say that.
Okay, so how are we all doing today? Are y'all excited about the release of this project?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Are you guys feeling great?
I've
That's
been
good to
thinking about this
hear.
all the last hour. I'm so
Same.
excited.
That is really exciting. So, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and just talk about the project track by track, listen to it, just dissect it, and really just like understand your thought process behind it.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna start with the first track, "iPhone Sexy."
All right.
Okay,
Are you gonna do a listen first? Is that how you're gonna do it?
I'm just listening to it right
All
now.
right. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll
Okay.
intersperse some playthrough for the viewers at home.
God damn!
Yeah.
God
I
damn!
like the, I like the synths. Very sudden. I like an atmosphere to it. Okay.
Yeah, do you like
Yeah, I'm very fond of this.
Oh no.
So, what was your inspiration for iPhone Sexy? Was this the first song that you made when you got in the studio?
I got in the studio
Second.
and I realized I didn't exactly know what I wanted to record. I had an idea for the album as a whole, but I didn't know what the individual songs were meant to be. So I went in there and I messed with some of the synths, and I realized that the way I was putting them together sounded really great. And it took me about maybe 5 minutes of tinkering to realize that I actually had something there. And so I put it all together, and then I put together my thoughts on the iPhone the iPhone Sexy.
It's
I
not funny.
apologize. I'm not laughing. I'm coughing a little bit because I just have a cold. I
Oh,
apologize.
Corona. Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
have coronavirus. But I was thinking about the iPhone section. I
You
just
have a rare
wanted to put out my
disease.
thoughts. I was just putting together my thoughts on the iPhone section. I just wanted to put that together.
Yeah, no, I definitely see the message here. Yeah, I think this is an amazing track. It's definitely a good way to open the album. So yeah, we're just gonna move on to eBay, Alibaba, Amazon, free iPhone, Sexy, Mr. Brave Return.
Yeah, I made that one. Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. Where did this come from?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm liking the vibe so far.
Damn, babe.
Uh huh.
Yo, next track.
I'm just processing this right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Feeling this one.
Go.
Two girl make this.
That would be
Okay.
great.
What about me?
Was there a
Did you make it?
question that I have been asked that I have overlooked?
All right. So that was eBay, Alibaba, Amazon, free iPhone,
Thank-
Sexy, Mr. Brave Return. So
Thank you.
what was the process behind this song? So I heard that it was a individual member in particular who made the song. So
Yeah, so
I just want to ask them specifically, what was your thought process when putting this together?
So I found some. It was nice.
All right.
Yeah, you're a little close to the microphone. Just pull back a little.
You know?
Just pull back a little.
You know?
Okay.
No. She's
Yeah.
saying something. She's saying something. All right. Did you get what she
Okay.
said?
Yeah, did you get that?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I think she's onto something here. Yeah. So I did hear that in the song there was the mention of iPhone Sexy, which was the previous track. So I'm just curious, is there some sort of story that's being
Yes,
told about
there
this
is.
project. I don't want to like get spoiled immediately, but I'm just curious to see if you actually thought of like some like overlying concept.
Have you ever read OK Computer by Radiohead?
I've listened to it. I
Radio
don't think I've read it.
Yeah, so but you know the story? Yeah.
So it's just Radiohead.
Radio Goo Goo.
No, it's just a story.
Okay.
It's about iPhone 6.
Okay. I see what's going on here.
Connection.
All right. Mhm. That's really awesome. So we're gonna move on to track 3 of Mr. Beast $1,000 giveaway. Visit freebeastmoney.me.
This song is based off me.
Sorry, I'm having a hyperventilation.
That's fun. That's fun.
Okay. Hearing sirens, kind of like ocean waves. It's like feels like some sort of like apocalyptic thing going on.
Reminds me of my home.
Same.
Like after these two people
everything good out there?
came into the studio. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they entered the studio and I'm pretty sure no one can use this for the next 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because no one wants to make, try and make something that'll be worse than this. You need to live
right.
the honor, right?
That was a pretty haunting track.
Thank you.
Wow, there was some volume to that.
Yeah, we stole from Aphex. I mean, inspired.
Inspired, yeah.
Okay. So what inspired you to like create this sort of like ambience, this sort of like sense of danger?
In Mr.
What-
Beast $1,000 giveaway, visit freebeastmoney.me.
Spots by Kendrick Lamar.
You talk about that?
Yeah, I'm talking about track 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking about is I was listening the other day. I was actually listening to OK Computer by Aphex Twin.
True, I was the computer.
And I was thinking a lot about how it was just a good album, and I wanted to make something as good as that, if not better. And knowing me, I knew that I could easily just make something that was way better. Because Radiohead kind of sucks. Like, they might be good, but they suck. And so I was thinking to myself, how can I make it better? So what I did is I opened my favorite app. I have to go find the name of it because I sometimes forget. Because as much as I like it, I forget the name of it a lot.
Yeah.
It's called Chrome Music Lab Songmaker. And so what I did was I went on that and I spent hours and I think I spent hundreds of hours trying to make the perfect instrumentation on that. And I took that and I slowed it down twice. Then I took myself singing it and I slowed it down by 3 times. And I stretched it over each other. And it created this really beautiful soundscape. It was amazing.
It reminds me of the pits of hell.
Oh, Steaming Socks? I'm not even joking.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent it.
All right. So overall, what does this mean in the context of the story, if there is one, for this project? What do you think this signifies?
So the way I see it is, it's kind of like how you feel without the iPhone sexy. The whole album is about. Sorry, I was just sending a hate mail to one of my fans. The whole album is kind of about that feeling of wanting the iPhone sexy, and I think track 3 is kind of just what it feels like to not have it. You're kind of all over the place, and it just feels empty.
So that's why there's this drone-ish tone throughout the song.
It feels like basically the way I see it, seconds go by as minutes, and minutes go by as hours. That's why it's so slow. Everything's blending into each other, and it's just kind of just the only way I can vent my frustration.
Yeah, no, I definitely see it. This is a very beautiful track.
It reminded me of when I went to the store, and I took 10 apples. Told me I had to put them back, but I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. So I got my fucking knife and I fucking stamped all of them right now.
That's really.
Fucking family. I'm sorry.
Thank you for sharing that with the class.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So
you're welcome.
The next track is my fake plastic penis.
I can take this one.
All right, yeah. Can you please talk about your thoughts when you're making my fake plastic?
Oh, hey.
So, right, I I heard this song.
This one is a lot more experimental.
Fake Chinese.
Yeah, you do have to sometimes go a little bit wacky with what you're doing. I've had this like on a sheet for like the last 3 years. I had the song on sheet music. I just never got around to actually making it until
I
these
made
two fine people made it for me and haven't credited me. Okay, okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay, so that was that was my fake plastic penis. This one definitely has like a rougher sound to it, very raw. So what came about?
It's about my fake plastic penis. It's about my fake plastic penis. Basically, you know, Radiohead, the bands.
Radiohead?
Plastic trees, the fake plastic trees. The fake plastic trees.
So are you comparing your penis to a tree?
Bro, my nose makes the weirdest sounds right now.
Just turn it off.
Really cool. That's really cool to hear. So this song definitely has a much simpler message.
Ready tree, plastic penis.
So you're just so dildos, so to speak. Are we talking about dildos, or are we talking about like
Fake
just
plastic
like
penis.
like just fake plastic penis?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh, you hear it in this song. It sounds like my iPhone.
I think I'll have to listen to this one a few more times for it to like truly grow on me. But I definitely see the vision here.
Yeah, don't eat the
already
cement.
grown on you.
Yeah.
It is almost 4 a.m. here. I'm going to sleep.
Have fun.
Fine.
Bye.
You leave the interview.
Right.
Hey, next song, Naked Girls. I'm gonna do like a listen as you listen as well, just so the audience can like
Same.
remember. All right.
All right.
So, let's
So track 5, Naked Girls, and play.
3, 2, 1, yeah.
Yeah, so I just made this song. Hello.
Oh.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Hello. Yeah. Did you hear that?
Oh, that's my iPhone.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep talking so Discord can like just like keep it. You know. You hear that? All right. Bim bum 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 bum. Hello.
All right. This track, I'll tell you what, unique.
Thank you.
Get these things off of me! My headphones! They won't come off.
Oh my god, is it the spider?
Okay, so what were your thoughts on the track?
Wow. This right here. Okay, so very stripped back. A huge contrast to my fake plastic penis.
Yeah.
So what brought about Naked Girls?
Naked girls.
Well, you see, the last song was about something which was fake and plastic. This is something which is real, and it's real. So that's the stark contrast. You see.
Oh, I see.
Also,
So,
on another note, I just looked into the newspaper and I heard that 2 people just escaped a mental ward. I think these are the 2
Yeah,
people.
this song was kind of good. I like this song.
Yeah.
Why are you
all
ignoring?
right. So so how does this tie into the whole universe of iPhone sexy?
Oh, because
So how
hold on. You know, the iPhone, you can go onto the Safari and you can go into the private browsing, and then you can go into the porn. The porn.
Oh.
You know,
And that's where you find the naked girls.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I see. Okay.
And then you take the
All right.
screenshot.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I can't read the whole title for this track, but what I can tell you, it's for a rap.
Thank you.
You can't read?
Right.
For a rap.
Fitter, happier, more.
All right. Warning emoji.
On Sundays, we roast
3, 2, 1, play.
supermarket. No Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not trying to push too much, regular exercise, I'm better with your associated flow. No more microwave dinners attached to your pets. Our pizza best price, save your money, sound effective, give all of them, we're provided on the
Is the deal I'm getting now?
Jewelry drink now and then, that's privilege, no fond of love, charity standing orders, organization, teenage and desperate.
Boom, boom, boom. No,
All right.
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you. Yeah, love you too. But
Sorry, I'm doing some spit takes right now.
Do you have
So
to
that
target
was
against
for
me?
a rap. Very classical track. I like the piano on this.
Oh, you did?
That's-
bum, bum, bass, bum.
So what was the inspiration for a rap? Because this is very different.
So there's
I
this
want to
very
start
great
a
piece
radio.
by Zach Hill that I like. It's called Necromancer, and it's a piano and drum sort of mirage. It's very all over the place and sporadic, and that's what I was thinking when I made this. And so I wanted to put a little bit of that piano like spontaneousness into this album, and so I kind of went on the piano, and I felt like I knew exactly what I wanted to play, and so that's what I played right there. It may sound random at first, but every single note I played had its purpose, and I made sure that I played them perfectly. I spent not that long because I kind of went into it with a vision, but I
This
pondered
time
over it
34
very hard.
seconds.
I
I
did
saw it
spend
all.
over
It was
30
34 seconds.
34 seconds, yeah, okay. Shut up, you are being held hostage, I don't care. Okay, so I was like, but basically I was pondering over it for a bit, and I was able to play it perfectly first try. And then, after that, I wanted to take the lyrics that I kind of just sang to myself throughout my daily life about basically being fitter and happier and more productive and basically fitting into society, because that's what we all want to do. We all want to fit into society. So these are like some instructions for how you can do that better. And so all of that mixed together makes it so it's like some sort of big collage of just crazy piano and it's like alright, yeah, that's basically just how I made it. That's how I made it.
So do you believe that like this sense of fitting into society ties in with the sexy iPhone
Absolutely.
concept?
If you don't fit into society, you can't get iPhone sexy. It's just that simple.
That's true. That's very true. So it seems like in the universe of this album, iPhone sexy is less of a want and more of a need.
It is more of a need. It's kind of something that a lot of people are like going for in their life, and so if you don't have it, you kind of like felt stranded, like how it felt on number 3. So for Arab, it's kind of just that feeling about how you need to work towards actually getting it.
That's
I
true.
wanna know something. When I go to
So
die,
track 7, we have
Oi.
Nifijo Rustler
Oi.
single, upcoming double
speaking.
album, iPhone Sexy, Ali Banbe. So this one is definitely the longest track
I'm speaking.
off of the album.
Hey. No, we don't need to
So
listen to the whole thing. I recommend only listen to maybe a 1-minute sample of it to get an idea of it at the very
Maybe
least.
like a
okay,
The
no
song was
problem. So we are going to listen
Wait,
to
let them
a
speak. Let them speak. What do you gotta say, Doodles? What do you gotta say, Doodles?
The song was originally 8 hours long, but they shortened it down to only a couple of
That's
minutes.
true. That's true.
That was true.
It went from 8
I
hours
don't
to 8
know
minutes.
how they did it. It was very note dense, so I don't know how it doesn't sound like a mess, but they somehow did it. I think they're pretty good at this.
You don't want to question how we make our music. We're perfect at what we do.
I do see a lot of cocaine though. I do see a lot of cocaine.
Tell anyone.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Alright, now do you want to listen to
Yeah.
Nichijo Wrestler's single upcoming double album, iPhone Sexy Alabama? Right.
Yeah, precisely so. Let's
Just
go.
a minute.
All right, 3, 2, 1, yeah, boom.
What is one doing?
Wow.
Silence envelops the room.
No, 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 no.
Wow. I'll just keep going till the 1.5 minute mark, and then
Alright, that's
I'll
fine.
pause from here.
Love you too.
We gotta take this in.
Stop farting.
Sorry.
Wow.
When you turn on the PS2, it goes like, ow.
Oh my god! Wow. That was. Oh, that was a tough one to swallow. Wow. Very, very deep.
Thank you, Plinko.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful track.
Plinko Craft.
I don't have any words. That's honestly just
Then how are you speaking? Huh?
beautiful.
Alright, next track.
Beautifully
Is that
crafted.
it? Or do you not understand?
No, I still have
next track, I love it.
some
Oh, you do have
like,
questions.
curiosities. Like, how did you get here? What brought you
That's
to
the
this
Minecraft achievement.
point? Like, this must have been like a magical thing to make in the studio.
Alright, so what I was doing is I actually brought my guitar to the studio. You might be thinking, oh yeah, it's normal to bring a guitar, but it wasn't the guitar you're kind of thinking of. It's a Guitar Hero controller. One of my daily drivers. I never go home without, or never leave home without it. My bad. So I kind of brought it and I started playing on it, and I realized that when I played hard enough, it sort of met those physical demands that you need to obtain iPhone sexy. When you're like on a normal like physical level, you can't obtain it, but you have to push yourself as far as you can to obtain iPhone sexy. And so that's what I did. I pushed myself and then I stretched it out. So even though it sounds dense, there's still so much I'm doing in the moment, and it's even more than you might think. And so that's how I felt it. This is actually the
Truly
picture of the
beautiful.
guitar brought into my studio. I'll show it on
Yeah.
screen for my lovely viewers at home.
May I add something?
Add anything.
During the creation of this masterpiece, the entire room started levitating, and there was this aura. It was like fucking. You ever seen like the Northern Lights? That's what it became. It was like magical. It was like I saw it. It said like given levitation effect for 30 seconds. I was like, what?
I'm pretty sure that was the ketamine coming in.
No, we don't do drugs, man.
I think I can see some right there.
Ketamine who?
You have any more questions about this track?
No, just overall beautiful, beautiful track.
Just
Really,
like me.
congratulations on
Just like me.
this.
Yeah, just like me.
Not like I do.
What's with
Next
this
track
song?
is For Jimmy Reuse.
Please
Buy
just listen to
$1,000. Give
Listen
shout
to
out
it.
away. I from Everyday Life. Give away 1,000 Plinko dollar by Kanye West.
Just
3,
listen.
2, 1.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
My teeth feel weird.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So
I like girls.
this is interesting. Really interesting.
Thank you.
So I see that you sampled the
We
clicking.
sampled iPhone Sexy.
Mhm.
This is like in the heart of iPhone Sexy. This is like
So would you say this is like iPhone sexy at its core? Would you say this
I would. This is iPhone Sexy.
would you say this is the arc in which someone has iPhone sexy?
When one obtains iPhone Sexy, they simply become one. Every sound emitted
do that again.
from the body is infused, and it results in a sound which sounds a bit like this. I don't know if you've heard of it before. One sec.
Done?
It sounds like this. Fuck. It's on silent mode. Fuck. sounds like this. Hold on. Do you hear that?
No.
Yes, I hear this.
I hear it now.
This is what happens when you connect. Sorry.
All right,
Okay, yeah.
that was definitely that was a nice change of pace. I think this this track really shows what it's like to have iPhone sexy.
The FBI raided our studio about 10 hours ago. Fine,
What?
ketamine was.
So,
Oh, damn
so does
it.
that explain the next track? P Drinkas, live from Street, MR Otra Boulevard, 55, Department 17, City, Shine Kent State Province area, Yuzhno, Kazakhstanskaya Oblast, Yuko, phone number 77252522050, country calling code 7, country Kazakhstan.
Absolutely heartbreaking what happened there.
Yeah, let's have a listen. 3, 2,
Still
1.
cannot believe.
I like girls. Bomb City in the Seychelles. Seychelles. I love game hotels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isabel. Theory of everything. https://theory.com/v/ can I have the A-roll? Can I get J-roll? Hey. We the egg town. I got my egg crown. You can see me. My trousers are still brown. Shooting Criminal by YQWO. Shooting Criminal by YQWO. Shooting Note by Rolly. Awesome song for the iPhone 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. I played video game on my 3DS. Nintendo Wii. Wii on the Wii. Broke by Wii. Cocaine with his apron on. I got 2 fuck up for delivery. It goes over 30 minutes so my pizza is free. Make the wheel, make it real. Tesco meal deal. McDonald's homebrew. I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk about something we both really care about. Kids.
That's hard.
Good meal.
That goes hard.
Yeah, else goes hard.
I love the drums in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Love that energy. I love the enthusiasm from Izzy.
Thank you.
That verse was phenomenal. I think you really said everything you wanted to say on that. Especially the Michael Jordan interpolation at the end. I think that was really nice.
Yeah, I wanted to get he was always one of my idols, so I wanted to get one of his famous quotes. I wanted to feature him on the album, and he was so happy to do so. He heard about it, and he was like, "I don't know who you are. How did you get my number?" And I was like, "Thank you so much, Michael Jordan. I appreciate that."
That's what I was saying.
Do you have any questions about the track?
Really happy.
I think
No.
I do think that that track respectfully went hard.
You know what happened at the address in the title?
What happened?
What happened?
I killed him.
Yo, P
Don't do
Drinkers.
Oh, that's what
Yo,
I'm
P Drinkers in the house. Yo, next
Alright,
track.
so we have the next track. My Life.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Wow.
Download for free.
Oh, that's nasty.
My career. No way.
Your Marge impression isn't that good, I have to say.
All right.
George Clanton. He take forever to georgeclanton.com/.
Alright,
kkkkk.george.com.george.
Forever to getgeorgeclanton.com/com/george.com.george. Have any answers? Questions? Questions that frequently asked question.
I like the ending to this.
No, you don't.
Kind of like. Kind of like, oh, wow.
Oh boy.
That was phenomenal. Another banger.
Yeah, man.
Another banger. Wow, you have not missed.
This is
No
me when
misses
they
up.
see the shots that I fired at them 10 people.
So, what was the thought process for My Life Is?
Yeah. Basically, it's like a description. If you see it in the title, it has that little arrow that's going down. If you do not have iPhone 6, then your life just goes downwards. Like, it's over for you. So, this is like a representation. Yeah!
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Go on, yeah. Alright, that's good. That's good.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
kind of sounds like the gunfight I just heard.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 hours ago
bad.
during the studio session.
That was
And then
Wow. We're moving on to the next track. AirPod warning. Hearing damage can occur if you listen on too swift. The swish swish too low high. I need high volume. Message for iPhone sexy. 3, 2, 1.
AirPod warning. Hearing damage can occur if you listen to on too swish, the swish swish, too low high, I mean high volume, message for iPhone sexy. AirPod warning. Hearing damage can occur if you listen to on too swish, the swish swish, too low high, I mean high volume.
Wow, that's deep. That's really deep. This reminds me of track 3 with the siren in the background, kind of bringing it back. I feel like it's like tying up the story here. I really
Do you
like
want to know my
that.
thoughts? Do you want to know my thoughts? I have a lot of thoughts on this song.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when I recorded, it's kind of weird to think about. Okay. Okay. So when I was recording this, I had a couple thoughts in mind. The first one was I was reading out the list of demons I have in my head, but overlaid over each other. So you know how they intersect between each other, and they kind of just affect me in a way. And that's how I feel about the iPhone Sexy. Because like the iPhone Sexy, we maybe didn't touch on it as much in the last couple tracks, but in this track, it's especially apparent because this is what it feels like to constantly be going for the iPhone Sexy. And it's just the inner demons are like going for you, and they're attacking you, punching you, and they're like getting uppercuts, and they're making you bleed. Not like I do. So basically,
that what happened to me.
And the second half of the track is about the AirPod warning, and it's basically what it sounds like when you've gone too far. You get hearing damage, and it can occur, and that's just not good because it happens so much. And you've looked for the iPhone 60 so much, you forget to look for yourself. And the AirPod warning, you've been listening too loud, and now your life may be ruined. It's not going to be the same at all in the future, and that's what happens when you go for it too far. Everyone needs it.
Can't listen no more.
The way some people go for it, it's a little too much, and you gotta chill.
I agree.
So maybe this might be a deep question for all of you, but do you think there can be such a thing as too much iPhone sexy?
Okay.
Oh, that's a trigger word. You shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god, bro.
Take your time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take your time with this one.
Alright, so the way I see it. Yes. No and yes.
You know, you never really know until.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
You don't
But
actually...
yeah, I think we're ready to move to the final track.
Jin Waythek.
You ready? So, final track, Mini Pods, iPhone Sexy Rebirth Deluxe Edition, Jinjo Remix.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Let me do that again.
We got Jinjo.
Yeah, it's called the Jinjo remix.
Wow.
That's a problem.
Wow.
But if you don't shut your bitch ass up,
Okay.
Joe's literally getting fly out. It's a bro moment.
Wow. Alright. Okay.
Wingonginta.
Tom, you're
Alright.
Hakase.
That was a closer, if I've ever heard one. Wow, that one was that's a lot to take in. So how would you describe the ending to this? Do you think this ultimately resolves the conflict of iPhone Sexy? Do you think
This post was fact checked by real American patriots. True.
So when you made Minipod's iPhone Sexy Rebirth Deluxe Edition Jinjo remix, what were your thoughts going into this, knowing this would be the closing track
I really
for the entire project?
just you can remember iPhone sexy for the rest of your life. So if it gives you ear damage, that's the point, you know.
It's scarred into my memory.
You should hit that bell, click subscribe, click like, and comment below.
So, would you say that this is an example of someone who has had too much iPhone Sexy?
I think it's when you have too little.
It kind of like screams at you. It tells you to embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was a very powerful project. I want to thank you all for taking your time to be here. I know that it's a very busy schedule. You're going on tour very soon, and so I just wanted to make sure that we were able to find time to do this, and I'm really happy that we did.
Yeah,
So once again, I wanted to thank the real sign up to bandcamp, goddamn77rebirth.com for being here. And you all have a good night,
Yeah, we're from
morning,
Chicago,
evening,
isn't it?
wherever you are.
Transition.